You just ruined my picture.
All right, now, this branch here as well, this is also a very, very heavy branch. It's coming out of the backside here. Again, it's not an ideal branch to use. We do have a softer branch here that comes out of this larger branch, a little bit closer to the base here, right at the back end. Potentially, we could utilize this, but 100% for sure, this guy is way too thick. It's really not usable, so that's gonna come off as well. Now, if we're gonna make the tree move to the right, move back this direction here, what we wanna ensure is that the growth on this side of the tree, so on the tree, side of the tree with the directionality, or the movement of the tree, is longer than the branches on the side opposite of that. If the branches on the side opposite of the directionality of the movement of the tree are equidistant from the trunk on both sides, then it's gonna be really hard to tell which direction the tree is moving. So one way to sort of trick the eye or have the eye move in the direction that we intend it to move is to shorten everything opposite of the directionality of the tree. That means that this branch that we just left on here is gonna be too long, right? Even if we cut it back into this area here and try to manipulate it around, it's still gonna be too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one as well. Okay. All right. Now we got to make a couple of major decisions about the primary line of the tree. As I mentioned before, this is a great line that comes up through here, and then we got to figure out what to do with this if we do keep this. Or, like we talked about before, we could eliminate this, turn it into a deadwood feature, and this becomes the main line of the tree through here, in which case we manipulate it back towards the right there and pull everything back around. What would you guys prefer to do?
Keep the curvy.
Sorry. So who wants to keep this one?
Becky.
Okay. Who wants to keep this one as the top? Okay.
I want to keep both.
You want to keep both? Okay.
What would you do?
Either way is going to look pretty cool.
But
One thing we want to keep in mind is the taper in the trunk. We're looking to create relatively extreme taper. It doesn't need to look so extreme that it looks out of place on the tree. So in other words, you wouldn't want a trunk to taper from this to this in a couple of inches. That's going to look strange.